we are going to learn about the different types of combustion. There are 3 different types of combustion. Let us learn. Bring a burning matchstick or a gas lighter near a gas stove in the kitchen. Turn on the knob of the gas stove. What do you observe? We find that the gas burns rapidly and produces heat and light. This type of combustion is known as rapid combustion. There are substances like phosphorus which burn in air at room temperature. The type of combustion in which a material suddenly bursts into flame without the application of any apparent cause is called spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous combustion of coal dust has resulted in many disastrous fires in coal mines. The spontaneous forest fires are sometimes due to the heat of the sun or due to lightning strike. However, most forest fires are due to the carelessness of human beings. It is important to remember that the campfires must be completely extinguished before leaving a forest after a picnic or a visit. So, second type of combustion is spontaneous combustion, in which suddenly the material bursts into flames without the application of any apparent cause. Next type of combustion is explosion. We generally have fireworks on festival days. When a cracker is ignited, a sudden reaction takes place with the evolution of heat, light and sound. A large amount of gas formed in the reaction is liberated. Such a reaction is called explosion. Explosion can also take place if pressure is applied on the cracker. Flame. Observe an LPG flame. Can you tell the color of the flame? What is the color of a candle flame? Recall your experience of burning a magnesium ribbon in class 7 and experience the burning of the remaining items in table 6.2. Record your observations and mention whether on burning the material forms a flame or not. Table 6.2. Materials forming flame on burning. Materials are candle, magnesium, camphor, kerosene stove, charcoal. Observe whether they forms flame or does not form flame. Now, answer for the table. Materials. The candle forms a flame. Magnesium also forms the flame. Camphor forms flame. Kerosene stove forms flame. Charcoal does not form flame. Activity 5. Light a candle. Hold a glass tube with a pair of tongs and introduce its one end in the dark zone of a non-flickering candle flame. Bring a lighted matchstick near the other end of the glass tube. Do you see a flame? If so, what is it that produces a flame? Notice that the wax near the heated wick melts quickly. Observation. The substances which vaporize during burning give flames. For example, kerosene oil and molten wax rise through the wick and are vaporized during the burning and form flame. Charcoal, on the other hand, does not vaporize and so does not produce a flame. In activity 5, with the vapor of wax coming out of the glass tube be the cause of the flame produced. Observation. When the candle flame is steady, introduce a clean glass plate or slide into the luminous zone of the flame. Hold it there with a pair of tongs for about 10 seconds. Then remove it. What do you observe? A circular blackish ring is formed on the glass plate or slide. It indicates that the deposition of unburned carbon particles present in the luminous zone of the flame. Hold a thin, long copper wire just inside the flame for about 30 seconds. Notice that the portion of the copper wire just outside the flame gets red hot. Does it indicate that the non-luminous zone of the flame has higher temperature? In fact, this part of the flame is the hottest part of the flame.